Hi guys, Richard at Orange Campers, and in this video I'm going to talk about what it's like to drive a camper van. If you've never owned a camper van before and you're a bit nervous or a bit wary about driving a van, they are vans after all, let me tell you my tips, secrets, how I find driving a van. I use one of these daily. I switch between all these three vans. I've switched between as my daily commute here to work at our workshop. And it's about half an hour commute every morning, about 15 miles. And I use it every day. I use it to pick the boys up from football. I go swimming, go all the activities. We go out walking at weekends. So literally, I do not have a car. I just use a camper van. So let me tell you about how I find using a camper van. First up, the pop-top camper van. So as you've seen before, is our demonstrator. It's a 5.4 metre Fiat Ducato. It's on the new Series 2 shape, and you've got so many extras with this. Side sensors, front and rear parking sensors, digital driving mirror, lane assist, blind spot assist. Vans nowadays are not vans like we know in my generation. There used to be, I remember the old Sherpas, and you'd be no fillings by the time you got somewhere. But now they are so luxury vehicles. Mainly because people expect more, and we know to sell the van and for drivers to enjoy it as they're driving it every day, they've got to load it up with some real essentials and some nice goodies. And a lot of them, especially the Fiat, they know it's going to be a camper. So the high-end models, we only order in the highest spec possible, and then we add a few extras on, and that's what we end up with. Electric folding mirrors, say, you know, very useful. I've used them down in Cornwall. I've took the wrong turning. I've gone down the lane and thought, oh my God, press the button, mirrors come in, and I've gone between, you know. So, you know, the luxuries we put on are very, very useful. And like I say, lots of extras. Big 10-inch screen now for reversing as well. Really good. And then you've got your driving rear view mirror as well, which is a digital mirror, and it shows you what's behind the vehicle from the back doors onwards. So you don't have to look through your van. There's no hard sort of glancing over your shoulder to look through some small windows at the back. It really shows you a clear picture of what's behind you. And don't forget, look at these for mirrors. Look how big these mirrors are. A lot of the VWs and smaller vans are tiny little mirrors. They're about this big. This has got some good sized mirrors on. You can see everything what's behind you. You've got a blind spot mirror as well at the bottom. Really good, useful mirrors. And if you get a knock, they push in. You know, it's not the end of the world. You can get a new case for it. You can get hard cases for these. This has had a little scuff. And you can get a hard plastic fiberglass, well, it's a fiberglass case, and it's a case protector. So you can get that as well. But let's have a look what it's like inside. So we are in the medium wheelbase, sorry, pop-top version. So here we are, look, the steering wheel's smaller now. So it's a more car-like steering wheel. The controls are on there. You've got cruise control on this side, radio and voice commands on this side. Underneath at the back there, you've got your paddles for your radio, and when you're changing over, Spotify, things like that, you've got all your radio controls underneath. You've got automatic wipers now. Automatic lights as well, so you don't even have to turn anything on. Leave it on one setting, it does it all for you. It really is that good now. You can get manual or automatic, but only in the high top version. If it's a pop top version like this, it is manual at the minute. So what other features? Have you got a mobile phone charger, wireless charger under the dash? You just place it in the middle, it charges. You've got USB connectors. There's underneath there's a 110 amp, a 140 socket, you know, main socket is what I'm trying to say, 13 amp socket, but it's got 150 watts of power. It's got a built-in little inverter, great for charging phones, laptops, things like that. So if you're just looking to work out of your travail like we do a lot of the time, anywhere in the world you could be working, you've got mains power to charge your laptop. No more worrying about if you've got the right connector. So useful. What else has it got? It's got electric handbrake. No more pulling up that big handbrake on the right hand side on the Fiats. Electric handbrake, it takes it off for you, puts it on. Very, very clever. Now, Sonia's always been, she loves driving the micro camper and the Ford Transit she used to love, but she's never been a fan of the Fiats, but she'd never driven this new version. It's a quieter engine, it's lighter steering, much more car-like drive. And as you know, on holiday we went to Spain. I injured my shoulder thinking I'm fit and young surfing. couldn't drive, I was in agony. So Sonia had to drive abroad. She was a bit nervous. 10 minutes in, she's like, I love this van. You know, she really took to it because it is a different van. It's not the old Fiats, you know, of old days where it's a bit more commercial. This is very effortless to drive. So beautiful van. I drive it daily. Obviously it's a little bit bigger, it sits on the road a tiny bit more, but you get used to it. Half an hour driving this, you're sat in there, you're very used to it. The best thing I love about this van is I sit up quite high in the chair, my knees are straight like I'm sat in a normal house chair, nice and high position, but your driving position is really, really good. It's like driving a 4x4. You're much higher, you can see over the tops of cars. So you get a better perspective of what's around you. I love driving vans for that very reason. You're very high up, great driving position, I love it. So the micro camper, we call it micro, it's still 5 meters long, and you know my views on this, it's because of a bed inside the rear. If you use this more compact version, you have nowhere to put your feet at night time. You can't open the fridge, and you can't open the 5 meter version, where after the bed you've got a great big space where you can still have a bed fully up, get the toilet out, open the fridge, sit there on the edge of the bed, front seat, and still use the van. So micro we call it because it's narrow and it's height. It fits under a 1.9 height barrier. There is another video of mine where it shows us going into a multi-storey, parking it beautifully, very effortlessly. And that's where this vehicle comes into its own. It is a car, it really is. It's a big people carrier, that's all it is. It drives like a car, it's got all the luxuries of a car. Now this is there is a newer model to this. They've just had a new facelift model. It's got a newer dash, more sort of digital dash. So it looks more like the electric version of all these cars. The grille's changed a little bit. There's a little few tweaks inside. So there will be a video coming of the new version. We're building 2 at the minute, so you'll be able to see that again. Let me know your thoughts on these. And you know you can get these on a Vauxhall Vivaro, the Toyota ProAce, you've got the Citroen Dispatch, Peugeot Partner, is it a Peugeot Partner? Scooter, and then Fiat Scudo. So I could be wrong on the Peugeot, it'll come to me. Connect, is it Connect? Expert, oh Expert, that's what it is. Jess has put me right, she knows the vans. So as you can see, it comes twin sliding doors, lovely vans, very easy to drive and very narrow. And like I say, so car-like it really is. Let's have a look inside. So we're inside the micro camper, and again, lovely little steering wheel, very nice, very easy to drive. They do an automatic. This is manual version. They do an automatic, which we've got inside, we're building currently, and lovely little automatics they are. And this is the slightly older version, and the good thing about these, you can get these pre-used, very competitive prices, so you can start these builds really reasonably, and they're very low mileage and only 2, 3, 4 years old at the max, and it still makes a beautiful camper, it really does. If you wish, you can go on a brand new version, and there will be a video coming very soon of the brand new one. So as usual, we've got all the nice driving aids. You've got electric automatic lights, wipers, manual handbrake on this. You've got a reversing camera. Now some of them come with it built into the screen, and some even come with a panoramic 360, I guess it's a 360 view, but it maps out above your vehicle, shows you what's around your vehicle. Very clever system. This one's just got parking sensors, so it's had an aftermarket reversing camera and a driving mirror, so that doubles up as a driving mirror and then switches to a reverse camera when you want to, when you put it in reverse. So they can be done even if a vehicle you buy has not got it. We can put those extras on afterwards. And like I say, very small, very economical to run as well. This, it is a family car, but you've got the luxuries of being able to stay away in it. You've got your fridge, your heating, all the nice luxuries you really would require. So the high top, it's exactly the same as the pop top. It's the same dash, same front end. It's just a little bit higher. So driving that, I don't even realise which one I'm in sometimes, because the dashes, the seating, everything's identical, and it drives just as nice being a high top as it does a pop top, so you can't tell. So they're identical. So both amazing to drive. Now, if you know, if you want to test drive, if you don't know what it's like to drive these vans, come and have a test drive. Put your mind at ease, take it out for a little spin and you'll be amazed how nice we drive. You can come and see us at our workshop. You can book a workshop tour while you're here, and we'll get the kettle on and some bickies out, and you can have a browse at our range of vans. So don't forget to like and subscribe these videos, and we'll post more of them, and let me know your thoughts on which ones you think. If you own one of these vans already, how do you find driving it?